Hi, I'm Stuart Moore, Managing Director of Plus One. Today we're going to take you behind the scenes to show you how we make sure that we recruit the best candidates for you every time. Follow me. So Sarah here is going to show us how we put together a candidate search.
We have access to literally millions of CVs, and what we would do is start resourcing and look to match keywords from the search into the CVs to create a long list before reaching out to candidates. Initial searches can take anywhere from a couple of hours to a couple of days, and then an entire shortlisting process can take maybe up to a week, depending on the conversations that we have and the calibre of candidates that we can find for you. This can take slightly longer in the current market, but our aim is to find the very best talent for you and shortlist to the best possible standards.
Okay, so now we've got our long list of candidates. Matt here is going to show you a little bit more about how we screen those CVs and shortlist down to the most suitable candidates.
When we're screening candidates, it's really important that we find out the motivations for wanting a new role or to leave their current role. This could be to do with salary, location, or even hybrid working, or maybe even a promotion. We always make sure to ask candidates relevant questions to do with cultural fit to ensure that the candidate is the right fit for the company and also that the company is the right fit for the candidate.
Okay, so now we've shortlisted some suitable candidates for the position. We also need to make sure we're capturing everybody out there that's looking for that type of role. So we're going to talk to you a little bit more about how we market and promote your vacancies. Okay, so we have to be a little bit quiet at this point because Lottie here is recording some video footage which we're going to use to market your job vacancy on our social media channels.
Established client here in Leamington Spa. The ideal candidate will be CIPD level 3 qualified.
So once we've recorded the video, we'll then be promoting it on our social channels. So I'm going to take you downstairs to marketing and Verity will explain to you what happens next.
So I post all of the jobs out to our social media pages, so that includes Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and Instagram, where we have thousands of followers. The recruiters also post their own personal jobs out to their LinkedIn profile, where it gets distributed to their network. After each job is posted, I go in and optimize it so that Google can read it easier, essentially. For example, if a candidate was to Google search for a finance job in Banbury, we would rank really highly in a Google search for that because of the work I've done behind the scenes.
So now we've understood a little bit more about how we market your vacancies to attract the right candidates. The final stage of the process, once you've selected who you'd like to meet, is to arrange interviews. And Joe here is going to tell you a little bit more about what we do.
So here at Plus One, we facilitate the entire interview process from start to finish for our clients. That includes gaining diary availability, both from yourselves and the candidate, to find a suitable time to interview. We can facilitate interviewing via Zoom, Teams, or in person on site at your premises if you prefer. Following interviews taking place, we will also manage all of the feedback between yourselves and the candidate. We'll take all of the candidate feedback, relay that to yourselves, and then have a conversation with you to discuss feedback and then relay that back to the candidate. As you can imagine, in a really competitive market, there are situations where candidates are being offered roles by different competitors, and also might be a situation where a candidate is counter-offered by their current employer. We manage the entire process for you. We ensure the negotiations are handled professionally and would always encourage our candidates to take your job vacancy over your competitors.
So now you've got a better understanding about all of the steps we take to ensure that your recruitment project will be a success. If you're struggling to hire right now, then please drop us a message or give us a call, and one of our team will be very pleased to speak with you.